most of the English learners, when they speak in English, they translate their mother tongue into English. Now, when you do this, it not only sounds funny, but it sounds very weird and artificial. Also, it drains a lot of emotional energy in that. Also, it drains a lot of your mental calories. You have to take the sentence, translate it, and then you have to speak. Dear friends, if you really want to speak English and think in English without translation, and you want to sound natural, real, this video is for you. Don't miss this video. At the end, I'm going to tell you 2 very important tips which will be very helpful to speak natural, real, untranslated, and genuine English. Be with me till the end. Let's start. Before starting this video, let me tell you about me. On my channel, I tell all the facts, all the realities. I do not give any shortcuts. I tell whatever is genuine, whatever is authentic. Same thing is applicable for this video also. The methods which I'm going to tell you, they are not going to give you quick, instant results. This is not any instant noodles, instant coffee. It is going to take time. I tell the same thing to my students who want to join my English communication therapy. Yeah, it's a therapy, not a training. If you are interested, read the description, you will get all the information. Translation is the biggest problem English learners have. What they do is, they want to speak, then take their sentence in the mother tongue, translate into English, and then they try to speak. As I told you before, it looks very funny, and you cannot translate all the sentences. It just becomes comedy of errors. I will give you very important tips here, 6 important tips. If you follow those tips, you will be able to speak real, natural, unconverted, untranslated English, and you will be able to sound like natural speaker. Well, dear friends, I was also having the same problem some 15 years before. I would translate my Marathi into English and then I would speak. But then I made a big change in me. And now I don't do that. I speak real and natural English. If you can do what I do, you will be able to speak like me. I do. I'm not saying I did. I do. I'm doing it even now also. Why I'm doing now also? Because communication skill is like fitness. If you want to be in good fitness, if you want to be in good physical shape, you have to work out every day. Same thing is applicable for English communication also. If you want to be a good communicator, you have to work on your communication every single day. Yes. Well, let me tell you the first tip now. If you want to speak natural English without translating, first tip I'll give you. The first tip is be curious like a small child. Be curious. A small child is very curious. He wants to know everything what's happening around him or her. In fact, dear friends, kids develop more vocabulary than adults. You will find that kids develop hundreds and thousands of new words till they are under 12. But when they cross 12, their vocabulary development just stops, becomes stagnant. Why? Our curiosity dies. Now, change that and be more curious. What I want to say is this. Right from when you get up till you go to bed, you must continuously think about which are the English words around you. I mean, for example, now I'm here. I have a recorder here, I have my camera there. What is that called in English? I should be thinking about everything what I'm using in everyday life. So right from morning till we go to bed, we talk about food, we talk about relationships, we talk about office, we talk about education, we talk about health, we talk about emotions. So you have to slowly start developing that vocabulary, the necessary words which are required in everyday conversation. All right. So make a big list of those words which are most essential and which are required for everyday conversation. So the first tip is be very curious. Second tip, if you want to speak untranslated and real English. So the second tip is form an English speaking club. Put yourself in such a surrounding where only English is used, only English is spoken. This is what I do in my online training. We put all the students together and they have to speak in English, no other language. It's mandatory. If they speak in any other language, they are fined. And of course, they speak in only English. So this helps you to develop your English muscles because you don't have any option now. You have to speak in English. Therefore, you stop translating and start developing your language. See, when an English language develops, exactly what happens is a completely different department opens in your brain. Right now, you have 2 or 3 languages, right? So imagine there are 2 or 3 departments in your brain. So when you're developing a new language, a completely new department opens in your brain, and that is possible when you are surrounded with English speakers. Of course, make sure that these speakers are supportive, they have the positive attitude, they want to help you, they are humble. Only then you form a group. Otherwise, if someone is like very critical, very negative, don't be in that group. This is the second point. Third tip, very important. Now, whenever you watch TV or YouTube videos or anything audio-visual, change the language. Change the language from your original language to English. And one more thing, don't switch on the subtitles. Don't switch on. Because when we are, having the subtitles, we just get confused whether to watch or read the subtitles, and we are not able to focus on anyone. So close the subtitles. If they are there, neglect them and just focus on audio and the body movements, because language is developed from eyes and from ears. So just focus on the audio and the audio visual. You will be able to develop your language. All right, friends. So this is tip number 3. Let's move ahead and I will give you tip number 4 now. You have to read everything, all the material in English every day. At the beginning, I told you, this is not like any quick fix. This needs a lot of patience and consistency. So if you really want to speak the real English, you should not use any other reading material than English. Read only English material. It can be a book, it can be a big novel, it can be a storybook, it can be a blog, it can be anything you want, but it must be in English. But keep in mind 2 things. Read that which is easy to understand and which is interesting. If you need a dictionary every 2 minutes, then no, don't read that. It's difficult for you. You can read after 1 year or 2 years when you have sufficient vocabulary with you. And second thing is really interesting, because if it is boring, you will not enjoy, you will feel sleepy and you will throw it. So read easy and interesting books. This is tip number 4. We are going to tip number 5 now. Hold on. Wait, have patience. Tip number 5. Again, very important. Well, in this case, vocabulary improvement is important. Tip number 5. Now, do not develop vocabulary in your mother tongue. Write the meaning of the word in English, not in mother tongue. If you are writing the meaning of the word in English, then only it's going to help you. If you are translating it and writing, your English department is not getting activated and it's not developing. Therefore, write the meaning in English and not in your mother tongue. In some cases, if it is very important, it's very difficult to understand the meaning, then only use your mother tongue. Otherwise, don't do that. Next tip I'm going to give you is listen. Listen a lot. And whenever you have free time, when you're walking, working out in gym, traveling, listen to audiobooks, listen to podcasts, listen to that which you understand and which is easy, which is fun, which you love. This is very important. This will develop that neurons in your brain. Language develops by listening and not by studying grammar. So listen a lot. I listen a lot. Whenever I'm traveling, whenever I'm working out, whenever I'm going for a jog, I listen to audiobooks. And this has helped me immensely to develop my English. Okay. So one more tip I'm going to give you, which will again be very beneficial. These are the small things which make a big difference in the long run. Bring English into your everyday activities. What I mean, suppose you go to an ATM. Now we have options to choose a language, English or any other language, your mother tongue. Go with English. This small change will make a big difference. You call a customer care, well, they ask you which language you want, go for English. This is the important change. We are watching TV, yeah, stop the regional language, go for English language. So what I say is bring English into your everyday activities. Getting my friends? So these are some of the tips which will help you to stop translating and start speaking in English. This has helped my hundreds and thousands of students all over the globe. This will also help you. As I promised you, I'm going to give you a golden tip. If you want to get results, and if you want that this video should be helpful to you, it should give you benefits, then two qualities are very important. And first is discipline. You must be disciplined. And if you are disciplined, you will be consistent. So two qualities, discipline and consistency. Well, friends, discipline and consistency is not available in any market. You can't take a pill. You can't buy it. You can't pay for it. You have to develop it. No one can do it for you. It's like how badly you want it. If you want communication English very badly, definitely you will develop the discipline. To implement all these qualities which I have told you, 6 or 7, you must have discipline in you. Well, friends, so one more thing I want to tell you. Many people are asking me in the comments about, I want this video, that. Please, again I request, tell exactly which videos you want. Well, I train for communication skills, I train for group discussions, interviews, public speaking and presentation skills, and psychology also. So which topic you want, tell me, I'll make a video on that. I'm there on Instagram, Facebook, as usual. Some great stuff is there. I share a lot of important tips there which will be helpful in your placements, in getting your job and becoming better in your life. Thanks a lot for watching this video, my dear brothers and sisters. Take care and goodbye.